Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope your Christmas celebration went as planned. Yes guys, mine went as planned and I thank God for that. In today's video guys, I'll be showing you how I prepared this yummy fried rice. This rice, you can use it as your New Year fried rice recipe and I hope you will love it. So stay tuned and keep watching. But first of all, let me welcome my new subscribers. Yes, I see you all. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. You guys are so amazing. And for my old subscribers, you guys know you rock already. I appreciate you all for watching my video. Thank you for 2019. Hope to see you all in 2020. Let's get right into the video. So these are the ingredients I'll be using. I'll be using some thyme. I also got some prawns here. And I will also be using some butter. I'll be using nutmeg, diced onion, garlic. I'll be using bouillon powder. I also have my Knorcube and my bay leaf. I will also be using this vegetable oil for frying. I have some salt, curry powder, which is the main ingredients for fried rice. I have some habanero pepper here, and I have vegetables, mixed vegetables, carrots, peas, and sweet corn is there. And here is my green and yellow bell pepper. You can add red bell pepper or orange bell pepper as well. I will try and put the names of these ingredients in the description box below. So let's get right into cooking. I'll be using turkey to prepare this fried rice. I've already washed my turkey here, so I will go ahead and season it. But first of all, here is my liver and kidney mixed together, which I will also be using. So the first thing I will be doing is to wash my rice, and after washing it several times with clean water, I will soak it with boiled water, at least for 20 minutes before I start making use of it. So guys, for my meat, I will start seasoning it with curry powder. Then after that, I will throw in my bay leaf. I just want to steam this, guys. I will not be adding water to it now. Then I will grate in some nutmeg into the meat. Remember that I'm using turkey. You can use any meat of your choice. You can use even fish if you prefer to use fish. So the next thing I will be adding now is some parts of diced onion and garlic. I will not be adding all because I will use the remaining one to fry the rice when I'm done cooking it. Now I will follow it up with my thyme. If you have rosemary, you can as well add rosemary. I added like a teaspoon of thyme in here. I normally mix my thyme and rosemary together inside one container. So now I'll be adding the Knorcube. You can use chicken stock or any stock cube of your choice, but I'm using meat Knorcube. It's so hard to break, but I must crush it today. Now I'll be adding like a teaspoon of bouillon powder. And the next thing I will follow it up with is salt. Now I will give it a stir. Since I'm done seasoning it, I will give it a stir. Make sure you stir very well so that the ingredients and the spices you added will mix very well with the chicken or the turkey or the meat you are using. Then I will cover the pot and start cooking on a low heat. Then moving over to the other pot, I will add a small teaspoon of bouillon powder. I don't need to season that one much because it's only kidney and liver. Then after that, I will add a little bit of thyme and rosemary. I will add a little bit of salt as well, and I will add a little bit of water. You don't need to steam this one because if you try to steam it, it will start burning. So you must add a little bit of water to it. So I will cook it for 10 minutes, then it's ready. Now my rice is ready. I will wash out the rice. Remember that I soaked this for 20 minutes with boiled water. So now I will sieve it and wash it with a clean water before making use of it. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing and as well enable notification so that you'll be among the first to be notified whenever I upload a new video. You can as well share out the video with your family and friends. Use it to wish them Happy New Year, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yes guys, I'm done washing the rice now, and the kidney and the liver is ready. So I will take it out from the cooker and check the turkey meat. The turkey has also started producing water on its own. Remember that we did not add any water to it. So I will just give it a stir. And by now it's ready to be grilled or to be fried. But it has been long I fried meat here in my house. I normally use my oven tray and grill it, but you can fry your own if you so desire. So I'll be taking it out now one after the other, and I will grill it in my oven for about 30 minutes till the color turns to brown. Have you thumbed up the video yet, guys? Please thumb up the video if you are yet to do that, okay? So now I'll be sieving out the turkey stock. I don't want all this mede to enter inside the fried rice, so I will sieve it out and rinse the pot and sieve it out again. Now I will be pressing it with my wooden spoon before I throw it away. Now I will add my rice inside the meat stock. Guys, I also added the meat stock of the kidney and the liver. So I will add a little bit of water to the level of the rice. The next thing I will be adding in now is my habanero pepper. I will just throw it in. I will stir it a bit and check if the curry powder is enough. Then I will add a little bit of curry powder to enable the color to come out very well. Now I will be adding the remaining stock cube into it. I will follow it up with salt to taste. I will grate in a little bit of nutmeg as well. Then I will give it a stir and test for salt. Once everything seems to be okay, I will cover the pot and start cooking till the rice gets a bit tender. Once the water has finally disappeared, that's after 10 minutes, I will turn off the heat of my cooker and give it a stir. This will also enable some steam to go out so that the rice will stop cooking. But to be on the safer side, you can transfer it into another container or into another pot. So let's start frying the rice now. I will add in a little bit of vegetable oil inside the frying pan. Then I will follow it up with a little bit of butter or margarine. This will enable the rice to come out with a shiny texture. I'm just stirring the rice again so that the steam will go out. I'm waiting for the butter to melt. Immediately the butter melted, I will add my prawns. Then I will fry it for a while. After stirring it for some minutes, I will add in my liver and kidney, which is optional. You can as well use gizzard if that is what you can find within your area. After adding my liver and my kidney, I will still give it a stir for at least 2 minutes to combine it together with the prawns before I add in my onion and my garlic one side. Yeah, I added it one side because I want to stir it and cook it separately before mixing everything together. Once the onion becomes tender, after a minute, I will combine everything together, as you can see me doing in the video. So guys, the next thing I'll be adding is my mixed vegetables, the carrots, the peas, and the sweet corn. You can use any kind of mixed vegetables you have. It's not a must that it must be carrots, green peas, and sweet corn. Now I will be adding the bell peppers as well, and I will combine this and stir for a minute. The next thing I will be adding now, guys, is seasoning powder. I need to season this with a little bit of bouillon powder. If you notice, I did not add much of the bouillon powder because the rice itself already has taste, and I don't want the taste of the bouillon powder to overpower the rice. But later I will check the taste. If it's not enough, I can add more, or I can add a bit of salt. Now I've added my rice and I will stir it very well and combine everything together. I will stir and fry the rice for at least 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah, after a while, test for salt. If the salt is not enough, you can add more, or you can add seasoning cube depending on your taste bud. And once you are satisfied with it, transfer it into another pot or into another container. So guys, here comes the end of today's video. Hope you give it a try. Bye.